This is music, and this is getting out of hand. Welcome to another update/haul video. In this video I'm going to show you this stack of records that I bought on Discogs from CMO 069. I've bought from them before. Great buying experience. So I obviously want to just support a solid seller on Discogs. And I ended up picking up this stack of records, just working my way up to free shipping basically. They had a whole bunch of records that I had my eye on anyways. So it's a nice way to get it all in one fell swoop. Although it did cause a bit of a dent in the budget. But hey, what you gonna do? Anyways, let's have a look at the items. Up first, some, I guess, a new wave of British heavy metal. Bitches Sin, Predator. Awesome cover artwork here. I don't know these guys too much. I do have an EP or a single by them, which is kind of a rarity, the one I have. This one I don't think is that rare, but cover artwork, awesome. I like the single or EP that I have, so this is probably going to be good too. Now, Bullet, No Mercy. I guess nowadays we would probably consider it hard rock, but kind of traditional metal hard rock. And one of the awesome bands, I think they're still active, Girl School, Hit and Run. I've heard some people describe them as the female version of Motorhead. I think they're their own thing, to be perfectly honest, but it's great stuff. Up next, here we have Wild in the Streets by Helix. So some more hard rock, semi-glam stuff. They look less glammy here than on some of their other releases. I haven't heard this one, but I do have a good handful of Helix records, and I like them all. Here we have Storybook Heroes, Highway Child, gold stamp promo, hard rock with what seems to be a sci-fi kind of theme. So that's also nice. Up next, Kathmandu, technically, because there's an umlaut over the U, but Kathmandu, really cool kind of hard rock with very, very unique vocalist. So that's gonna be great. And now we have like a couple of releases by the same band, Magnum. So this one is Marauder. And yeah, I'm just looking to probably, whenever I'm not in a hurry, but I'm probably going to grab all the Magnum records on vinyl because I like them all. Here we have On a Storyteller's Night, really awesome cover artwork here. I actually like the Marauder cover artwork too. Very different though, but this one looks awesome. And the 11th Hour, also by Magnum. So this is also very cool because here it looks kind of like fantasy, and then you turn it around and now it's suddenly science fiction. So I think that's great. I like Magnum. It's just great. Hard rock. Some of it is more progressive rock and some of it is almost more like classic rock, but I tend to like all of it. I haven't heard all their stuff, but what I've heard so far, and as I said, I do have a nice handful of Magnum albums, which is not now, I guess, become two handfuls. Anyways, now to something completely different, but maybe not. Mekong Delta, awesome cover artwork with Han Solo or something like that here. Mekong Delta, kind of progressive technical thrash metal, and And I love this piece of cover artwork. So that's great. Nice to have this on OG as well. It has been reissued, I think. And OG reissues, both fine by me. But in this case, I could actually get the OGs a tiny bit cheaper than the reissues. Here we have The Principle of Doubt, also by Mekong Delta. Pretty simple back cover art, but again, kind of science fiction themed here. And I also grabbed, although it's a bit more of a recent one, Lurking Fear here. This is the one where I'm not going to tell you in which track, that'll be a surprise, but the Imperial March shows up in one of their tracks here. And it's gatefold as well, so let's just see what it looks like on the inside. So it looked like that, yeah. And here you have the kind of fiddler, and I think this ghostly fiddler or undead fiddler or whatever does pop up on some of their other cover artwork. But this one is great. Fantastic progressive thrash metal album. And of course, you have the Imperial March making an appearance too. Now, some more traditional metal, I would say. Eternal Dark by Picture. So as you can see, a nice catch of old school metal and hard rock in this haul here. So obviously there's a reason why I ended up... Well, the reason why I ended up picking all of this stuff up is to get to the free shipping. And because, as I said, there were so many items that I've been looking for, not necessarily grails, but I've had my eye on. So I could just grab them all in one fell swoop. Trader by Picture as well here. There you go. And this one I think is super cool. Force Fed by Prong. Mr. Cigar here. Yeah, awesome. This was the priciest one in the batch as far as I remember. And it was actually just at the price point, kind of the maximum price point I'm willing to pay for a non-rare and non-uncommon item. So pretty cool that this one sort of comes in at that price point. Up next, Stay Hard by Raven. There's a punch hole here, but that's okay. And they have this weird... I don't know. I never figured out what was going on with this kind of image. But whatever. There you go. Stay Hard by Raven. I know there's a dick joke in there. And I know. This one is supposed to be terrible. But, I had to work my way up to free shipping. So why not? There you go. Terrible, but I think now... because they did Mad afterwards, I think, as a reaction to this. As far as I know, the label kind of forced them into recording a not super great album. And then I think they did Mad afterwards as a reaction, and they've been going strong ever since. So now, this might be one that maybe can be enjoyed kind of ironically. And... Sabu, not the wrestler, Heartbreak. So I don't think you should expect this guy to, I don't know, suddenly body slam someone on a table full of barbed wire and somehow injure himself. I don't think that's gonna happen. But I have a compilation, an FM compilation, the label, and there was one Sabu song on there, which, as far as I remember, was kind of an original, previously unreleased track. All the others had been released, but the Sabu one was kind of an original that hadn't been released, and I kind of liked it. Just nice AOR stuff. So I decided to grab this one, making my way up to free shipping. And there you go. I think it's 18 records or something. Bit of a crazy haul. bit of going out of hand, but there was kind of a system or a purpose to it. So I'm really satisfied with this. Lots of items that I've been sort of looking for. Not grails, any of them, but some items I've been looking for, and it was pretty nice to grab them all in one fell swoop. So there you go. Thanks for watching.